Build Pioneers, a series where the viewers become the protagonists. Each week I pick a weapon and you guys have to brainstorm the weirdest build that actually works for the weapon. Every Wednesday I try your weapon live on my stream and with whatever build you sent me, and then I rank it depending on its originality and effectiveness. So you might be watching this video and wondering, Moog, where's the ambassador video? Because on the last Build Pioneers, you definitely said that the next gun would be the Ambassador. And to that I answer, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. I don't know if the episode was never recorded or if it was lost during the reinstallation of Windows that I did because I upgraded my computer, or it was just deleted by accident, which I don't think I did. It's just not there for some reason. So yeah, no Ambassador video. And if you're wondering, here is some of the scores for the Ambassador video, and here is the winner of the Ambassador video, and here is the actual build that they used to win the Ambassador video. With that being said, the last and final video of Build Pioneers for Season 1, we're gonna continue in Season 2, do not worry, is gonna be the Stahlta. The Stahlta, I think, is an iconic gun in my channel. It's by far my favorite gun and the gun that I use the most. And I gave you guys one rule only in order to create a build. You need to not use primary acuity, as it's a mod that completely breaks the weapon on its own. With that being said, let's see how you guys did for the finale of Build Pioneers Season 1. Survival focus build around the primary fire, tenacious bone and reinforced bone for more fire rate and critical damage. Use the viral from Side 9 read supply. So we have a Side 9 survival focus build around the Stahlta. And what I'm seeing from the thumbnail directly is a blast Stahlta with all fire build, probably. And Sight has acceleration. That's good. Okay. Let's try it. Alright. Let's go. First build of the day. First build of the day. Let's see it. It's just bad. There's so much variety in Warfare. Okay, now you definitely know that he's rage baiting you right now. Do I not have acceleration? I have Crepuscular. What is the other one? What do I have besides Crepuscular? What the fuck? Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, damage though is looking good. I know what the pirate is supposed to do, do not worry, this looks slow, but normally it's way better. So let's see damage wise. Okay. Honestly, galvanized scope is a bit weird, but overall okay. Basoriks, welcome to the series. You get originality of 7, effectiveness of 7, which I think it's fair considering I am the one who plays this weapon the most. Next, we have Holy Carp. Zada's Mirage returns. Oh god, again with this shit. Alright, let's see what you got, bro. Riven is basically perfect for this build if you had heat or cold at slowing in elementalist, but blast strokes aren't the entire focus here. Use reinforced mode, maybe some priming from the pet. Okay, let's get it. Zada's Mirage. Okay. What did he have again? Crit damage, negative corpus. So this is what we're gonna do. And slot in Elementalist as he suggested. See if that works. Does he have... No, he doesn't have Exilus, so we'll remove that. And he's using Primary Crux. Alright, bro. Let's see it. Yo, I'm gonna be real. I think it's a bit weak, but I like how nice it feels. It's a bit weak, definitely. Especially because, you know, it's Mirage and it's performing like this. But I like the idea. It's over 100 skills per minute, so I guess I'm giving it a good score. It's definitely a cool idea. Oh my god, look how many... how many bullets, bro. Oh, the amount of bullets I needed for that Xmas. Okay. Holy Carp. Blast with extra steps, so originality 8, effectiveness 7 or 6.5 rather. A bit less effective than the previous build, but really fun, so I'll give it a bit higher score. Next, we have 6. Definitely not a bow crux build. Stack crux, then spam alt fire, keeping it stacked with alt headshots, big direct hits. External fire rate, so wisp and whatever. Okay. So this is a... Wait, this is just a viral build. What? Am I missing something? Okay, I really hope this Falcon continuity is here because you don't have prime continuity. This is not build roast, but holy shit, bro. It's a whiz build. I can't hold myself. I'm sorry. This genuinely seems like a standard viral Stahlta build with like... So your pioneered thing is putting primary crux on the normal build. Okay. We already know this is getting low originality, right? I don't have to mention why. Wow, guys, it's a Stahlta build with... Yeah. Wow. It's a standard viral build that does damage because it's viral Stahlta that does damage with viral. Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. Let's get this over with. So 6. I'm sorry, but that is... Yeah, that's a snotty, dude. This is build pioneers, not send me your best build or something. This is very simple build, and I don't know. I just think nobody's inspired to play the game or motivated. Maybe. So Luna, let's see. If you have played max plated rounds and taken back, use that, please. Thanks. Alright, see, now this is more interesting. What is there even? Increase the crit chance fire rate minus zoom. We'll figure something out. We can replace the cold mode instead. Alright, there it is. That is Luna's build. Do you have a warframe of choice, Luna? Ember. Okay, gun buff for Ember. Do I have acceleration on her? Does Luna have acceleration on her? No, she has Arachne. Yeah, pet. It's just a Panzer, so I mean, like, yeah. I mean, Panzer is Panzer, man. I don't know. With crit and attack speed though, yeah. I mean, I have Tenacious. I don't know if I have Resourceful or Reinforced, but I don't need it. Relax. This is the Stahlta. I know how this gun performs even before I pick it up with a build. I'm just showcasing so people will see on their own. So without Reinforced Bond, obviously with my Riven especially, fire rate is an all-time low. And maybe I should have placed acceleration on my Ember to replicate the actual fire rate. Damage wise, this looks really good. We're getting some really impressive damage numbers, honestly. But what I'm noticing on this Stahlta build, which is very interesting, is that this Stahlta build has 0 what do you call them? 0 crit mods, which is something you don't see very often. I want to see the percentage of plated round real quick. Alright, we reload and we get 318% plated rounds. Nice. Pretty cool. My Riven has crit chance, but for real? Oh yeah, sure, your Riven has crit chance. I had to replace it with a Riven that has cold. So I replaced my Riven with cold crit damage, and then I did the 60-60 mode here to replicate it as best as I could. It also has fire rate, so that covers that problem as well. Honestly, pretty good. Definitely the most interesting build so far, and this one works really nice for survival missions. I think with Ember being built a bit differently, like instead of augmented Arachne, you had Avenger and Arachne or Avenger acceleration. This would be perfect. Luna, you get originality of 9, effectiveness of Probably 8. Think it could go higher with a better setup, but 8 is good. 8 is still good. UglyB, Zipline Avara, use string subsume to make enemy mortal. I'll fire on head for big Oh. Oh hell no. I know what this is. Oh my god, no. Really? Oh yes, continuous misery. Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked up. I like it though. This is interesting. This is interesting. Alright, let's see it. Fuck it. I'll have electricity as well because I have Avara, so it will be extra overpowered with my Avara. Bring a primer if you want or don't. It's a Stahlta. Damage is nothing but a social construct. I love it. Although, wait, I'm not gonna get gas pokes, am I? Because of my purple shards. I'll need to remove them unironically so the build works. Otherwise it won't work. I want to see how effective this will be because this can be one of the better builds. But we need to find the correct door to do it on. So we'll search a bit. I think doing it here will be ideal. Never mind. We need to go here instead. That's kind of funny. Although for some reason, wait. There. Oh, I can move them wherever I want, right? Yeah, look, I can move them wherever I want and they just move the gas probe wherever I pull them in. Wow, that's actually funny. So if I gas probe this guy, right? He has gas now. I can pull him here. Wait. Ah, fuck, he died. But he moves the gas probe around. That's funny. Funny build. 1.5 million gas probe. Yeah, you see he's moving it around. Oh, that's so good. That is legit so funny, not gonna lie. No suppressor weapon? No, sadly he didn't use it, so I'll have to not use it either. But I like this. PS, I'm extremely bored, I can say, and forgot to switch galvanized aptitude for elementalist in the build. I'd redo the message but slow mode. UglyB, originality 9.5, effectiveness 8.5. UglyB is in the lead. And I don't know why anyone would be surprised on that shit. Looks pretty fun. Yeah, it is. And with Elementalist instead of Galvanized Aptitude would be even better. So, Ziggy Stardust, Stahlta All-Fire Spam, External Fire Rate, Whisper Gauss, Arcane Acceleration, Reinforcement, Arcade Pistolier for ammo incoming, Hounds to proc Primary Frostbite, more Mold Shot equals more America's Fire Rate. Curiosity. I have to use a Hound with Cold for Primary Frostbite. Alright, I like the Heavy Caliber Prime Firestone combo, but viral? Man, we could have been so cool, but we're going viral. So we need to take this guy and we need to get this build because otherwise we can't do shit and just test it. You missed fun gas build? True, you missed a fun gas build, but that's about it. Everything else so far is pretty mid. Okay, wait, you have Fortitude. Why handspring and not sure-footed though? You're like this close. Do you not have sure-footed? I can give you one if you don't. I'll give you one. I have extras. Alright, we'll proc Pistolier with our Koda pokes. Because we're chill like that. We don't need no hit scan weapon. We need the Infesticles. Only the Infesticles and nothing else. Infesticles for the win. There we go. Okay. See, with Blast, this would have been so much better. Even more AoE. The idea is, you were there, like, you were close. You were really close to perfection. I think also primary blight instead of frostbite here, if you went for this idea, would be a lot better because of the amount of multi-shot you get from blight. Like, blight gives you more multi-shot and frostbite gives you more critical damage, so... But maybe he doesn't have blight because it's expensive, I can understand that, but this is a cool build. Some alt fire spam. I like it, yeah, I like it too. So this was Ziggy _ Stardust. Welcome to Build Pioneers, brother. You get originality of 8. If you had Blasted, it would probably be higher. And effectiveness of 8. If you had Blasted, would also probably be higher. Not gonna lie. But good job. Good job. Hellgamer. Simple build for Stahlta, electric weighted for the faction mode to multiply electric ticks. Okay, so pure electric Stahlta. I see. Pure electric Stahlta. Is that it? Hold up. This guy's flexing on me, bro. We need to go to Iron Wake right now. Do you guys see what this guy had? He has a cracked Stormbringer. That is crazy. There is no way you flexing on me like this. I'm gonna buy one right now. You know, it's funny as well, because, like, the only reason why he has it in is because he didn't max his Stahlta. If he maxes it, he can put in a normal Stormbringer. It's fine, I respect it. I'm gonna use it like that, unironically. Do you guys think I should go Status Chance Wisp, or do you guys think I should go the Electric Wisp? What do you guys think? Because I'm not doing, like, half and half. I don't have the capacity. Status for real. Okay. Status Chance Wisp it is. 111% status chance. In my opinion, this is a disruption build. I'll take a primer Pox because I don't think I need anything that good with the Stahlta. Thank you, Adar Zakavat, for providing me with the damage. We will one-shot the demo and I'll be like, wow guys, that's crazy. Well guys, you ready? You ready? Wow guys, that's crazy. How does he do it? How can we one-shot demo with float modes on the Stahlta? That's nuts. Oh my god guys, how many ways can I one-shot this demo? No way, maddening. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, but I will do something a bit different, not gonna lie. Okay. Never mind, Stahlta is just OP. Alright, well. Hellgamer. Originality of 9. Honestly, the float mode is a big power move. Effectiveness 7.5. Not crazy damage, the dots shouldn't be that bad, but isn't like level cap viable, I guess, but yeah. Bro, build fucking hit Stahlta. Boo-hoo, yes I did. Do you use HDR, my friend? I can barely see. Anyways, so heat Stahlta. That is indeed a heat Stahlta. Okay. This with Ember. Bro took a screenshot with his selfie cam. I don't know, bro. Right, bro. Okay. Ember, we take it. Crazy creativity going on. Ember, blять. We're gonna allow it. Oh my god, that was a... I gotta be careful when alt-tabbing while playing this character, holy shit. I can already see Divine's build and I'm giving him the win. He understood the concept perfectly. I wonder if someone is gonna submit the idea that I did. Or anything similar. Is it W? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a Raven for that, not gonna lie. Just because you had that. But just because you did the chat move. Not gonna lie. Hello, what enemy? Can enemy spawn? Hello, what enemy? Thank you. Wow guys, the hit Stahlta one-shots the demo. What the fuck? How is that possible? Alright, let's see the dot actually. What dot can we get? Where's the demo, bro? Bad chief. God damn it. I can't do this shit, man. Yeah. I mean, expecting this side, he has Bane and Elementalist. This shit will absolutely shred. Alright, but anyways. So Divine's build. I don't know if you guys saw this, but absolute Giga Chat power move right here. That is crazy. That's what I'm saying. That you understand the assignment, you know? You understand what's needed to make this weapon absolutely peak. And that's what I like in you, Divine. That's what I like in you, man. Give me that compressor prime. Peak Stahlta build right here. He didn't send anything, by the way. I'm just gonna bring a guy. Stop glazing the Turkish man. I mean, what can I say? He built absolute peak. It's not my fault. Peak recognizes peak. You have to understand. I gotta stack real quick. My fourth. And shits. Give me enemies. Thank you. Alright, wait. Wow, guys. Look at that. One mod. One mod. One mod! That's all you fuckers need. full team though. Yeah, bro. If we're 4-man squad, this doesn't one-shot. Trust me. If we're 4-man squad, this surely doesn't one-shot, bro. Anyways, Divine. Originality, 10 out of 10. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10. No, I'm kidding. 4. Obviously, he doesn't win, but you know. Next. Bones. 4 active acceleration and ideally emerald shots. Ben can replace with rifle aptitude. You have max modes and struggle with capacity. You mean galvanized aptitude? What the fuck is that? Spam alt fire on Oraxia Pogris wannabe. Wait, what? I don't have a lot of V polarities to you, but holy shit, this is just... Look, it's just the most expensive modes on V polarities. That is so crazy. My Riven mode is also V polarity. Bro's got multiple Omniform on it? Yeah, he has 3 of them. 3 Omniform. I have 2, and I just put the second basically. Like, what the fuck? He has primed rifle ammo mutation. Are we for real? Word by word, bro.
Goofy streamer.
Word by word, bro. How many prime modes do I need to use? All of them. Fucking all of them. Let's go. Does Araxia have acceleration? No, she doesn't. She has Arachne. Give me acceleration. Change on originality to pain in the ass and rated 10 out of 10. Dude, that is crazy. He has so many V polarities. Let's see how it plays out. Araxia looking balanced right now. I lost all of my energy, alright. We're dead. Matter of fact. Actually, no, I can go invis while I'm in normal mode. Honestly, damage is not too bad. Yeah. Sure. Does it have proton modes on? Nope. Bones. For originality, I will give you high, like 8.5, because holy fuck, I can't even fit your build. Effectiveness though, I don't know. It was a bit interesting. I think 7. 7 is fine. So T-Rex, slash build, I'll fire forced impacts, I'm going internal bleeding. Okay. This is close to what I wanted, but this uses galvanized mods and dead hit, so... But close. It was close. I respect. So yeah, let's build it. You know what's funny? This is basically the same Revenant build that I use, except for corrosive projection. I think I have something else. I don't use Mesmer Shield and I have a bit more strength. And also instead of Ice Spring, I have Lightning Dash. That is crazy. The fact that we both use parkour velocity mode on Revenant is kinda crazy. My guides is slow, we need to make him fast. Now obviously the internal bleeding Stahlta variant, right? You don't have any crazy damage versus mobs. And because you have primary dead hit, if by chance you get your kill stolen by a bleed folk, in the later stages, that's gonna be hard to manage and get back. So that kinda sucks. Also, I need to lose my buff on purpose in order to do this effectively, because I forgot how internal bleeding works. My bad. Honestly, that's 100% my bad. So don't worry, I'll just follow them up here because we have conveniently placed things to follow them up. Which, thank you, D. Love you. Alright. Put the health mode only. And I put the wrong mode down. My bad. Health mode only, thanks. There we go. Okay, there is a bleed proc, but obviously it's a Stahlta, so it one-shots. So I will try the same now. But instead, I will not use the compressor at all. I will just use the Stahlta. Because with the compressor, you know, it one-shots anyway. Features. Let's go. Hey, man. So 400k. Not the greatest bleed proc, not gonna lie. Obviously, if you're priming, then it's gonna go way higher, but yeah. T-Rex. Okay, build. So some really bad stuff in the build, sadly. Mainly, I think galvanized chamber is not needed, but that's fine. The biggest issue is definitely the primary death hurricane, because your bleed procs can easily steal you the kills, and then you lose your stacks, and then you're fucked. Henku, Mirage with Sentient Wrath over her too, cold base Stahlta. Alright. So that's a nuke build with Mirage. Let's see. Some guy just commented, stop bitching, get to the build. On what video? On the Coda Pox propaganda video. Yeah, nah. Alright. So, one thing I don't understand. Frostbite works, obviously. We see like 40 stacks and 2 Altfires, which is nice. But why Sentient Wrath? Like, sure, it does this, but why Sentient Wrath? For what? We're not missing damage here. You're Mirage, go with something defensive. I don't fucking know. Bid your number plus some CC. I don't see the vision for Sentient Wrath at all. Damage is fire though. Good go. But, you know, guys, Stahlta with Mirage, damage is fire. Who could have thought? It is kind of bound to happen. Like, yeah, wow. Golden. I thought the damage was cold. It is, but Stahlta is radiation innate, so we see radiation pull. But yeah, this works. This works great. It's a nice AoE build. So Henku. Originality. For the Stahlta build's good, but you're Mirage, so that's 7.5. And effectiveness, well, you're Mirage, so that's a 9. And yeah, next build. UglyB still in the lead. DemonTroll, you're up. Let's see what you cooked. We have Primary Merciless and Gas. Another AoE build. Let's see it. Any Warframe you want me to bring? Neja. Seeking... Divine Retribution Sickening Pulse Neja. Bro. We could have had something insane here, but we went ahead and said, fuck it, put it on a nuke frame. That's what we need. We need to nuke. But we'll see. We'll see. The gas is definitely an interesting choice. I just, you know, I was like, oh, finally another gas build, and then Divine Retribution Neja is just gonna one shot because it's Divine Retribution Neja. Man, that sucks. Clearly new main build. Oh yeah. I can't even, like, yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. If ragdolling worked. Wow, guys, look at that. Now they're gonna walk, and oh my goodness, that's crazy. Just use Sickening Pulse. I mean, can I? This is gonna die, no? Yeah, they're just dying. Alright, this guy actually got it. Can somebody walk here? No? Okay. Somebody walk here. I want to see the dot. Shit, bro. Okay. 200k. 200k dot, not bad. Nice. Ah. 1 million from Divine Retribution. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah. I know my answer. So, DemonTroll. Originality, we get 8. Effectiveness, we also get 8. It doesn't beat UglyB's gas build, but it's not bad. I really like that you also went for an Outfire build, but didn't use Galvanized Aptitude. Thank you, because a lot of people did. Reginald, he was hyping me this build for a week. Divine still in the lead? No. UglyB is winning. Reggie, let's see it, bro. Overguard the leader. And Overguard the leader Stahlta. With a Shock Trooper sight build. Sight with 5 purple swords, priming dog. Okay, okay. That is crazy. I actually have the swords, I'm gonna put them. Because I removed them from my Ivara. I'll just remove them from this guy right after. It's all good. How much electricity do you want? Yes, I want all the electricity. I only want electricity, matter of fact. Wait, does the build actually have over 100% status chance on Outfire? This gun is so broken, man. It's not even funny. Alright, bets. Should have used Prime Corpus, but I'm lazy, as well as much electricity as possible despite the weapon itself dealing magnetic damage. We have Reggie's build, who of course is on Side 9, because that's his new main. Is dog giving me anything? Why is dog doing shit? What? The dog is not doing anything, bro. Okay, there we go. Thank you. He's finally playing the game. Look at that. We have first bet select. Thanks for playing the game, broski. Nice. I mean, honestly, it is sights. Don't get me wrong, but I like the combination of swords, elements, and everything. Magnetic electric, especially for corpus disruptions and shit like this, is really, really fun. And you can get some crazy electric works on it. So I think it's good. I don't think it's the winning build still. I think I like UglyB more. but this is still a good build. Reggie, originality of 8, effectiveness of 9. This is actually very strong. We have 2 more builds left. We're actually almost done. Araikawa, allow me to use my Nyx setup again. Thank you. Okay. Gas cold, and I'm guessing cold shot Nyx, right? Yes, cold shot acceleration Nyx. Gas cold. What is Riven? Multi-shot toxin. If you don't have it with this stat, 60-60 toxin is fine. I mean, I have crit chance, crit damage toxin, but there are no crits on your build. But you have hot shots, I might just use that instead. Thermal transfer heat only, by the way. I didn't see that. So that would make it so that we have gas, cold, and heat instead of... Like, that doesn't make gas and blast, sadly. That makes gas, cold, and heat. Because the heat and the cold do not combine, which is pretty shit. But it's fine. Is my hot shot stacked? Almost. Only thing I don't get is the merciless again. Like, I feel like frostbite here would be so cool. But maybe you thought the combination with thermal transfer would give you blast, but it doesn't. It sadly doesn't. With Nyx I would get way more crit chance, which would be pretty fire because I could red crit, but overall this is still really fine, and I still can red crit most of the time, so I like it. Still, just like the other builds, this is not as good as UglyB's build for gas. So, Araikawa, we give you originality of 8.5, effectiveness of 8.5. UglyB still leading with 9.5 and 8.5, but a good score from Araikawa nonetheless. And finally, Callista. Lots of fake machine gun Stahlta alt-fire builds out here. Use Prime Shred instead of Shred. Okay. Any maxed out fire rate buff, Wisp or Gauss, run acceleration, Pistolier. Let's do it. Acceleration, Pistolier, Wisp. Speed trigger. Did I see that correctly? Prime Shed, Vigilante. This is all the firing modes. You're supposed to go Heat Riven if you have. Yeah, but I don't have. My Rivens are a crit damage Grenier, a crit chance crit damage Toxin, and a crit damage Cold. With negative fire rate. Status Chansards, I don't think I'll need them. Do we have... Oh, 51% status. Wait, that's so low. It's whatever. I'm not gonna ruin more of my Wisp builds. I already know how it's gonna perform anyway. One last mission to the Void, right? Yes. Then we can showcase my build. Optimally, I think you drop Shred for Hammer Shot or Galvanized Scope, but that's not fun. True. So this is the build we had before, but with blast instead and a bit more emphasis onto the fire rate, which I'm a fan of, but I still think that I know the winner, and yeah, I think UglyB had the best builds today, definitely. And I'm very sad that nobody actually went with my route, because you guys are gonna see what my route is actually. Right now. Alright. The gas build was peak, definitely, but you had a very good try. So you will get for originality a 9, and for effectiveness an 8. Good job. With that, we conclude Build Pioneers Season 1. It is done. There will be no more weapons for a bit, and you guys shall expect an Add Everyone ping on the channel, the Build Pioneers channel, when the new weapon will arrive. So I'll unlock it. If you guys want to type anything, you know, go ahead, feel free. A video that will showcase the best builds from Season 1 will come soon. But, you know, GG's to everyone. Congrats to the winners. Another win for UglyB. I think this is his second or third win in Build Pioneer Season 1. So, well played. And yeah, before we're done, I will show you what I did for the finale of Build Pioneers. And this was my build. The Riven is a crit damage to Grenadier Riven. Obviously, this wouldn't be replaceable, but since I had it, I took full advantage of it. As you can see, this build has no galvanized mods, meaning you don't need to stack it, which is a huge bump. This was something that I was hoping to see. A build with no stacks, and I didn't. Which is, you know, really sad in my opinion. There were some builds that came close, and the build that came the closest to this was UglyB's build, which only had galvanized scope, nothing else. What does that mean in practice? In practice, this means that you can, in fact, just, you know, display. Me like galvanized modes, they're fun, yes, but Build Pioneers. Divine also had one estimates. That's why Divine is also winning a Riven, Cronin. Divine doesn't go empty-handed. I'll give him a Riven for his efforts. His efforts will pay off. You only had one? True, you only had one as well. You only had one as well. I gave your build 8 and 8 if I remember correctly, right? Yes, I did. But yes, most people needed stacks, whether that was from Arcanes or it was from other stuff. And this build doesn't need anything. The Arcane is automatically stacked when you are using the Compressor Primer onto the targets, and therefore you can just shoot him and get big bleed and big damage. And you will see that even without any stacks or galvanized aptitude, damage on this Stahlta will be enough to absolutely one-shot the demos anyway before even the bleed proc, which is pretty funny. It just shows you how OP the Stahlta is as a weapon. So, in order to fully test this on here, I will instead need to find the Simaris targets, because there is no way I can test it otherwise. The gun is too strong. Enemy toxin weapon. Oh no. Anyways. So as you can see, I haven't used the Stahlta yet at all. And that is why I like builds like this, because I can just whip it out now for the demo. And one tap. So this is obviously a bleed build. The fact that it one taps before the bleed is kind of crazy. But I think I'm gonna directly search for the Simaris target, because, you know, otherwise there is simply no reason to even try. There he is. So the bleed proc is around 1 million on the Simaris targets. Has some crazy damage attenuation, not gonna lie. Compared to the actual demo, this guy is way tankier. So, pretty good. That will be it for Season 1. Remember, Season 2, expect a ping in Discord, and then it will begin as normal. And we will continue from that point on for every Wednesday. For those watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching another Build Pioneers and the final of Season 1. I will see you again on Season 2, hopefully, and also on the next video.